Hey everyone, this is Janice here with another travel supplier video with one of our preferred vendors, cruise planners. Um, this is actually a vendor, a travel supplier that's close to my heart. Although I haven't been on their cruises yet, I would definitely like to go, hopefully within the next year or two. UnCruise, as you can see here, actually attempted to have start their cruising about 2 weeks ago, actually a little over a week ago on August 1st. And unfortunately, even though they did screen everyone for COVID-19, tried to make sure that everybody was, tested negative. There was actually one person who I think probably became symptomatic. They tested him or her, and they found out that that person had COVID-19. And so they had to quarantine all of the passengers, about like 36 passengers plus the crew in Juneau. And I know that was probably super frustrating for them and for, of course, the passengers as well. I believe now that their season has been, at least for Alaska, has been canceled, unfortunately. So they attempted to do some cruising, to kind of buck the trend of what's been going on with cruises, of course, this year. And so I just kind of want to show them some love here and just show you what they're all about. So as you can see, as you've been looking through this slideshow, they go to the Columbia and Snake Rivers, to Mexico, the Pacific Northwest, keep going, Hawaii. Also, as I said, Alaska is kind of their bread and butter. That's where they started. That's where most of their itineraries are. They also go to Costa Rica, Panama, to the Galapagos Islands, to Colombia, and to Baja California, or Mexico, or the Sierra Cortez, as some people call it. So as I said, those are their destinations, as I just had told you. Their fleet looks like this. They're not these huge cruise ships that hold thousands of people. They're essentially expedition ships that hold no more than, let's see, I think the ship with the greatest passenger capacity is about 88, and it's this Safari Endeavor here. And so yeah, you're never going to have more than 100 people on board the ship on one of these cruises, which makes them a perfect alternative for those who say, I don't want to go on a cruise, it's way too crowded. So and of course, on these cruises, being as the name implies, UnCruise, you're not going to be doing the usual things like the amusement park rides, the big shows, the crazy parties and things like that. No, I mean, you're going to be doing some very active adventure, eco-friendly kinds of activities, which include kayaking, hiking, probably in some cases, I think, scuba diving and snorkeling as well. So that way you get up close and personal with the flora and fauna of a certain destination. I actually went to Alaska, I think it was 5 years ago, on Royal Caribbean. And it was great, but I think that if I wanted to go back to Alaska, this is the cruise line that I would want to go with, because it would just be a whole different experience, probably something that's more to my liking, being the active, outdoorsy person that I am. So another thing is, let's see, the life on board. You will get to be immersed in the culture of wherever you're going. In this case, this looks like Alaska. So here you would probably have a lot of native Alaskans and experts who know about Alaska coming in to talk to you about what you're going to see, about what you're going to do, give you a little history, a little background of what you'll experience while you're there. And that goes for, of course, all their destinations, not just Alaska. And let's see, they also have wellness, fitness, and relaxation for, a small ship. You're going to be getting those amenities that you would probably wouldn't have on a normal expedition ship. You'll have a hot tub, great meals, fitness equipment with, I guess, a walking or running lap, and then on deck stretching, and I think yoga classes too. So as I said, you'll have kayaking, paddleboarding, and snorkeling and hiking. So it's just a whole different experience. I mean, if those, you who don't want to do a big cruise, check this one out, or give me a call at 303-209-3028, or email me at Janice, JANICE.Schultze, SCHULTZE at cruiseplanners.com. It's great for family travel, for solo travel, and I think on some of their ships, they actually have solo cabins, so you wouldn't have to pay that single supplement, which of course is another thing that's very rare with cruise ships. They welcome solo travel and have private charters and group travel. If you have 36 of your closest friends go with you, you can charter the whole ship. So, which would would actually be, I think, kind of a cool experience if you want to travel with that many people in your group. So, unfortunately, I don't have any really good pictures of the cabins. Now, the cabins are not going to be, ultra luxurious. I mean, they're going to be, right along the lines of what you would get on an expedition ship. Now, I can't blow this up any bigger. I've tried to click on this and it just takes me to a Pinterest page. So if you can see these right here, this is a master suite or a master stateroom, and it has 2 twin beds. Also, the commander stateroom does too, and this is on the Safari Endeavor. So this is similar to what you'll get on the other ships that are in their fleet. Here's the captain stateroom. It's got a double bed. Probably could be split apart into 2 single beds if needed. The Admiral and the Commodore suite right here, which looks like a multi-room stateroom there that has a sitting area, king or twin beds, fridge, view windows, French doors, and a step-out balcony. Obviously, that's their top-of-the-line stateroom. But as you can see here with this Safari Endeavor deck plan, there aren't very many staterooms. I mean, there's, as I said, this is their largest ship. It holds about 84 people, so or 84 guests. And you can see that the ship is just, and it has a storage area for the kayaks and paddle boards, area for fitness equipment, and the sun lounge. Here's the bridge where, of course, the crew navigates the ship. Hot tubs here on the upper deck. This is the bridge deck. This is the upper deck. These are cabin and main decks. You have a galley here and a dining room, a lounge, a bow viewing area, and this is where the crew would stay. So yeah, these are very intimate, small ships that provide an intimate experience. So if you want to know more about UnCruise, I have been a certified travel advisor for them. So I know quite a bit about them, but I won't go too much into them. If you're intrigued by this travel supplier, again, call me at 303-209-3028 or email me at janice.schultze@cruiseplanners.com. Thank you so much, and I appreciate your time, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.